Friday raw land.
This plaque presented to Sergeant Chad D. Wickline in recognition of 18 years of dedicated service to the Alleghany County Sheriff's Office and to the citizens of Alleghany County, Covington, Clifton Forge, and Iron Gate. Sergeant stripes years of service and pass. Appreciate it. Sizable money donation to you, so don't lose it, or do I need to give it to the boss?
I just wanted to congratulate Chad on his next chapter of his career. He's been a good employee, valuable employee. His commitment and dedication are one of the highest I've ever seen in an employee, and I appreciate the years of service. Look forward to working with you in your new role. Don't be a stranger, and just wish you the very best in your future. And if you ever need anything, you know where to find me. Thank you.
Chad, you done a great job for us here. And, the day you called me that morning and said, hey, you're coming to the office, I had to drop the truck off to get work on. I knew that something was up. And I think the first thing I said to you was, would you get cheap? But I don't think you ever thought you would. I knew you were wanting to get it. I've been down where you're talking about. You're a lot younger than I was when I did this, and tried to move on. And the only advice I have to you is, man, just do what you think's right. Be able to look yourself in the mirror and do what's right by your people and the people in your community. And there's always going to be haters, and you just have to. You just gotta live with that. Make everybody happy. There's no perfect person out here. So the only advice I guess I can give you guys is put your trust and faith in God and do what you think is right, and we'll be here for you. And if there's anything I can ever help you, I'll be glad to help you. Also, interim chief, same advice for the interim chief. Got his wife. That does a lot for us, and it's a tough position. It really is. I mean, yeah, you get paid well, you got good benefits, but there's a lot of stress to that position. And like I said before, the main thing, as long as you know that you can look in that mirror and you're doing what's right for your people that work under your care and the people in that community, then that's the best we can do. God bless you, and great luck to you, and I'm proud of you. Really, it's like a son. I look at you like a son. I'm not quite old enough to be your father. I'll be 55, but it's like a son, to see you come from where you've been. A young guy like that, rising to the top, it means a lot. Hopefully that, we made a lasting impression. Hopefully you learned what to do and what not to do over the last 11 years you spent with me, because I have made mistakes. And, some of the things I do, but you're going to find out real quick that the buck stops with you, and whatever decision you make affects a lot of people. You got to take into consideration their families and everything else. So you're going to have a heavy load, but you got wide enough shoulders, I believe, and I'm proud of it.
Yes, Becky. I'll miss you just a little bit.
I don't know who you're going to come in and wink at and get what you want, but I don't think that's going to happen.
Have to wink at himself.
Chris, do you have anything you like to?
I just want to thank the guys that sent me messages. Some of them were really emotional, kind of finished reading, but thank you for all the support and congratulations. I'm emotional. I'm excited for it, but I love all y'all. It's just a close relationship with the spouses. Thank you.
The good thing is we'll be able to work with. It's not like it's totally leave. When I went from blue to brown, everybody was like, oh, no, you look better in blue, or not brown. But hopefully we can work together, get some projects going together. Kind of three guys here. I kind of like Chris was a young guy when I was at PD. I was probably on his interview, and now, he's the interim right now. Hopefully, maybe they'll decide that he needs to be the man, and I'll support you 100%, whatever you need, you and your family. Proud of you also.
Appreciate it.
Anybody else got anything that you'd like to add? Robbie D, do you have anything?
Good luck, Chad.
Go ahead and take the spotlight there.
Yeah, let it go. Wait till they got.
Get him on camera.
They call it Robbie. Good speech.
Barry, Dan,
There's too many stories to tell.
go ahead, Steve.
You gave me gray hair,
Yeah.
and I love you for it. I've watched you grow. I've watched you grow since you were a kid. I watched you go out here and make a few mistakes, stumble, get back up proud. You make me proud. I love you, son. Good luck to you.
Yeah, I remember one complaint, matter of fact, I think right after I started. I thought my memory started to come back now. Got you speeding, some passing, the dog truck.
Hey, Steve, was the moose another gray hair?
The moose was that was the one of many. Dispatch.
Internal.
Well, the dispatch law enforcement team. Two guys trying to do the right thing dove into a pile. On behalf of this department in their capacity as dispatcher and plainclothes, only to throw out the wrong person. And Gordon Ridgeway went out and went up there and talked to these youngsters. We got it straightened out, and they've all learned a lesson that day. And I've never forgot that one. The rest of my hair fell out the night that we were going to no, it wasn't a shots fired. It was somebody was shot. Chad was close. Chad made a decision, made the right one. He had someone in custody. I was about 8 miles away. He made the decision to dump him out the front door and go to the shoot call. Somebody drunk, pour him in the front door, and go. He took some grief from that from other people. I did some research with AG's office on his behalf, just for that. Boy, made a great decision. Once again, I love you like your son, Chad, and I'm gonna miss you.
Anybody else?
He knows how I feel about it.
I know, we all
took care of that.
already gave it all.
They hung it out.
Stay up.
Yeah, I'll say something. You know, here recently, I think with all that's been going on, at least with my department, everybody wants to look outside for the answer, and this is a perfect example of right here in the community that we have officers that are capable to take those leadership positions. And sometimes you just got to think that you look at your own people for the right decision. So I'm glad for you, Chad. And like Kevin said, you and I are going to be working a little bit more together.
Yeah.
I think that we need to be. Got a lot to learn. So.
No matter what our government do or council or whatever, we need to be the guys that try to bring this whole community together, if that's possible, no matter what. Town councils or city councils or board of supervisors, you know, people look to us to be the ones to bring everybody together, whether they are or not. So that's what I challenge all three of us to do, and do what's right for this whole area. Anybody else? Sue? 911 coordinator now? What?
You know, Chad and I started, we were partners. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say.
Stick, do you have anything to say? Or you just only get your picture taken by women on News 7, or?
Chad knows that I'm proud of him. You know, one thing that I'll say is Butch Simpson, when Butch was sheriff, and I came to the sheriff's office back in 2001, I put a bug in Butch's ear that there was somebody interested in the position, and it was the best thing that ever happened.
But you're not going to talk about the time that you all lived together?
No, I ain't gonna talk about that stuff. It's off the record. But I'm proud of him. He knows that.
Chad, all I'll tell you is that the refrigerator needs to be brought together. Don't use your pocket knife.
That's what they say. They say using a pocket knife to
Yeah, it's all about broke the refrigerator.
freezer is bad.
I've heard that.
I've heard that. There's rumors going on.
Doesn't work well, does it?
You can't put duct tape on friend line, do you?
I guess we'll order whenever they come in, and then we got a little presentation for you also. When Matt gets back, he had to run for an emergency with his son. So, anybody else like to say anything else?
just happy he's gonna be my new chief.
Yeah, and tell me about the,
I think a lot of people down there are.
tell me about the story, because I don't know, I just know a little bit about the story, but I know it down from my mom, just around the,
Well, I just come on 311. We came in dispatch. And the last thing I told him was, please don't get in any trouble today. And like within 15 minutes, I hear him on the radio, 911. Phones are all lit up. Chad's done knocked over some chicken coop in his truck.
guinea coop.
Some kind of coop. And I was like, I told him not to get in any trouble. But he had to do his job.
No damage.
No damage, no, there was no damage. Everything was good, but
Well, Duke's hazard ride, wasn't it?